Enhancement Talent of the Week. Whoa, with Donnie and Jay. The jobbers might not have the greatest physiques. Whoa, Enhancement Talent of the Week.
Okay, guess what, Donnie? This is a good one. This guy, if I told you if I had a Enhancement Talent of the Week that had appeared in both an NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament as well as a Crockett Cup, would you believe me? Would you believe that there's an Enhancement Talent that has done both of those?
I think there would. There's been some crazy moments in those tournaments, so I can buy it.
Okay, well, this is one of them. This guy, really pretty short window or small window that he was wrestling, really 88 to 93. So about 5-6 years there where he really made a name for himself. And it really centered around essentially 3 promotions: the WWF, WCW, and the CWA, the Catch Wrestling Association in Germany. So really around those 3 promotions. And he's wrestled everybody like under the sun that you can think of. I mean, Ric Flair, Steve Austin, Sting, Lex Luger, the Road Warriors, the Steiners, the Miracle Violence Connection, Harlem Heat, Barry Windham, Mr. Perfect, Dusty Rhodes, Chris Benoit, Ron Simmons, the Midnight Express. I mean, this guy's list in that 5-year period, he crammed in about every Hall of Famer or should be Hall of Famer or would be if they didn't murder people, Hall of Famer in wrestling history. This guy, I mean, it's pretty impressive 5-year run there. He's tagged with the likes of Lanny Poffo, the Italian Stallion, Brad Armstrong, Tim Horner, Joey Mag, Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, Brad Anderson / Agent Steel. So the Enhancement Talent Hall of Fame he is tagged with, but then also a little man named Fit Finley. Pretty good guy, made a pretty nice little name for himself. Jonathan Boyd of the Sheep Herders, Buffalo Peterson, which turned out to be Max Payne. And he's worked with and worked against some of the biggest names in wrestling history. And he's lost most of his matches, but he does have some signature wins. He does have a win over Kevin Sullivan. He has a win over Rambo, which you might know him better as Sniper from the Truth Commission in the WWF. He also has a win over a 3-time IWGP Tag Team Champion and a GHC, Noah Tag Team Champion as well, and that's Takashi Iizuka. So basically a New Japan Hall of Famer. He has a pinfall victory over in Germany. He had a kind of a cowboy gimmick, especially in Germany. He really kind of hyped that up. Think of like a Bobby Duncombe Jr.-esque type look and feel, tall, kind of lanky cowboy guy. Anybody coming to mind here?
The only cowboy I'm thinking of is Scott Hall. I know you're not talking about him.
No, it's not Scott Hall. I'll give you another hint. Sometimes on AEW programming, one of their enhancement talents, they always mess up his name and call him this guy's name by mistake. Any help?
It's not coming to me, but I know it's there. I know what direction you're going.
Okay, so in AEW, the actual talent's name is John Cruz. This is enhancement talent Joe Cruz, one of the best. The guy, like I said, he has done it all in one of probably the most notorious enhancement talents in wrestling history, especially when you consider it was only over a 5-year run.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't even touch the surface of some of his other tag partners and opponents. I mean, we're getting into the Firebreaker Chip and Mike Jackson, who made a recent renaissance on Impact recently. Yeah, so the man has done some good stuff. And remember in the Crockett Cup in '88, he teamed with Ricky Santana when they faced, I believe, Larry Zbyszko and Al Perez in the first round and took the quick loss, of course. And then the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament, he was under the hood as the headhunters from the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
So I believe they lost to Akira Nogami and Hirohase in the first round. So with the mask, with the hood, with Bob Cook, I think was the other enhancement talent under the hood for the headhunters. I could be wrong on that. So yeah, so Crockett Cup and the NWA World Tag Team Title Tournament from 90, was that 92? 91?
91, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was 91.
91
yeah. It was Clash of Champions 19 is when they kicked off like the opening round. But yeah, so the enhancement talent of the week, Mr. Joe Cruz. So if you like the Enhancement Talent of the Week and you like the Wrestling Life Support podcast, everything we're doing from pay-per-view reviews, event reviews, Coliseum Home video reviews, our Dream Card series, everything and anything and all that good stuff. Donnie, how can they find us on social media?
You can follow us at WLS Podcast or search Wrestling Life Support.